I met my old lover on the street last night.
I want to welcome everybody to the 2000 reunion. Lee's classes of 1964, 1965, and 1966. It's the second time we've done it this way. The last time we had class of 67, but we dropped them this time. They weren't worthy. They didn't live up to the standard. But of the first 3 graduating classes at Lee High School, no, we enjoyed having them last time, and maybe the next time, maybe in the next 5 or 6 or 7 times, by the time we're 75 or 80, we'll let them join us again. First thing I want to do, first of all, my name is J.R. Brooks. I was the student council president, at least in the first class, 1964 class. And since I went on to graduate from law school, some things have never changed. They put me up here because I still like to talk. It's because some things, in an ever-changing world, there are some constants, I guess. First thing I want to do is thank the committee that put this together. Obviously, you know, this doesn't just happen. There are some folks who have to work, and some help more than others. I know in the class of 64, my name is listed, but I assure you that Sally Black Grogan and Alice Gullion Preston really did the work. Charlotte worked too, but those are, well, Charlotte would agree. What I'm really saying is I didn't work that hard. Alice has a particular curse in life because not only did she go to school with me for 6 years at Lee High School, now she's got to work with me for all of the rest of her professional career. Bless her heart. So y'all need to do a special prayer for poor Alice Preston. Sally is the one who called everybody. She really worked hard for the class of 64 and deserves our thanks. Class of 65, what can I say? Carol Jean Williams, Carol, Sarah Jane Steigerwald, Tartar, Judy Milner. I want to say one thing about those 3. They are out of control. We'd have a meeting and I would absolutely do my best to get things back on track. We actually have decisions to make here. We got money to raise, and I got absolutely no respect from any of the 3. They just kept on talking, but they worked hard. Niles Prestige, Kim Robertson, Tom Bush, they all worked hard. Class of 66, Bucky Hoffmeyer, Judy Fredowich Kincaid, John Hudgens, Esther Pierce Hudgens, Lynn Bozeman, Van Pelt, Russell Sanders, and Becky Frick Patterson, and Garrison, I'm sorry, Garrison. And yeah, who's out of control now? I'm out of control. Thanks. Whoever said that, thank you a lot. I want to say, first of all, that there's a very special person here. And we all need to recognize Dr. Fulton Hamilton. What a wonderful principal. We all tend to forget. We don't even know why we're there. We don't understand why we're there. The impact upon us that people like Dr. Hamilton and the teachers who he represents, who couldn't be with us tonight, but the impact on our lives that they have. And we really, really, really appreciate his. I understand his wife is ill, and this is one of the first times ever that he would come out and go and be without his wife, and he did that to be with us tonight. And Dr. Hamilton, we really appreciate you for all that you did and for... Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. 79th birthday for those who didn't hear that. Happy birthday, Mr. Hamilton. Happy birthday to you. The next point I want to make is a sad note. There are people who we would love to have us with us tonight, but who can't be here because of an early death in their lives. They're listed in the program, with the exception in the class of '64 of Robert Byrd, Dwight Kephart, and Kent Wood, who are not on the list and who have passed away. And listed on the list for '64, '65, and '66 are some of our very best friends growing up, and we want to remember them. I know each of you could name somebody. I look, for example, at Dwight Kephart and Jed Stevens, two of my closest friends growing up. Mike Courtright, he's here, remembers them from our neighborhood, and later practicing law, Earl McNeil. What an indomitable spirit he had. And I know that I have the opportunity to mention people. You could name others, many others on the list. So I ask that we have a moment of silent meditation or prayer for those who could not be here tonight. Thank you. And now, for certain 5-minute awards, are Niles Prestige, kicker extraordinaire, from the class of 1965. Niles.